We're at 513 South Main Street, which has been known for many years as the Applegate House. It is the youngest of the three houses that we're visiting today, having been built in 1908. Many of you who've lived around this area were driven through Hightstown visiting from the 1980s through 2017 would probably call this the Raggedy Ann house. As the owner, Goldie Applegate, hung a swing above the porch and placed a large Raggedy Ann doll on the seat. This unique house was designed by George F. Barber, an architect from Knoxville, Tennessee. He published plans in books in 1901 and would alter the plans by request of the customers. That book sold over 20,000 plans. His firm would build the staircases, pillars, windows, and door frames and other elements and ship them to the job site. The first owner of this house was Thomas Ely Applegate. Thomas was one of 13 children of Edward Taylor Riggs Applegate and Amanda Reed Applegate. And he was brought up in what was then known as Milford, which was later named Etra, E-T-R-A, after his father's initials, Edward Taylor Riggs Applegate. His father had been a judge, an assemblyman, a farmer, a lumber merchant, and a founding director of the First National Bank of Hightstown, where Wells Fargo was recently located. Thomas's brother Henry had purchased and moved into 523, 2 doors from here, which was at that time, however, next door. The second owner of this house was Thomas Jr., Thomas Ely Applegate Jr., aka Tom. I even knew him when I was a young man, whose wife's name was Goldie Pauline Reinhardt Applegate. She was born in Decatur, Indiana. Goldie died in 2015 at the age of 97. The design of this house is called Colonial Revival. It has 5 porches and 18 columns. The front porch is 40 feet long, dominated by a colossal portico of double columns. The side porch has a porte cochere designed to receive carriages and vehicles for a dry drop-off. It is also referred to as Beaux Arts style, not often found in New Jersey, but prior to this building and about this time and prior, many public buildings were built with this design, but mostly disappeared in the Great Depression because of how costly the construction was. The current owners are Sue and Tom Dilger, who previously lived in Colts Neck, and they purchased the house from Goldie's estate in July 2017. Sue and Tom have done a fantastic job in restoring both the house and the grounds and have been a welcome addition to Hightstown. They never suffered by ruining any of its original splendor or damaging its grandeur.